So when the van was in the garage, the local garage, not the mobile mechanic who changed the injector, so in the local garage, this had been removed. I thought it was a vacuum reservoir. It had been removed and it had actually been placed away up here in quite a convoluted position. The hoses were quite twisted and it was all tie wrapped up, and I just thought at the time, I'm not a mechanic, but I wouldn't have mounted that like that, even temporary. Anyway, the mobile mechanic came, changed the injectors and the glow plugs, did a really nice job, and in the first test drive when I went up a hill I got an error. The engine management light came on and I thought, oh my goodness, it's an injector fault again, but fortunately it wasn't, but it was a new fault. It was P2563. I need to look up the wording, I'll put that in the text in the video. It was a vacuum turbo boost sensor position. So I actually called the mobile mechanic and had a wee chat with him, and he explained that it could be the hoses in this vacuum reservoir, it could be some other things. So I was inspecting the hoses, and the one that you see, it's maybe not that easy to see, but the one that's now red, it was also black originally, and I actually saw it had really bad creases in it, and when I took it off to inspect it, it actually had 2 holes in it. So obviously couldn't pull the vacuum with a hole in it. So I made a temporary repair. I just cut the end of it off and stretched it a little, and further test drives it was absolutely fine. The error never come back. But that's me now bought some vacuum hose and just replaced it. So this red hose is the original, and so far so good. So P2563 sounded like quite an expensive problem, and it actually turned out to be a hole in a vacuum hose.